Catherine Rufiner joins me from the newsroom with more. So, Catherine, traffic on these tracks has been increasing over the years, right?
That's absolutely right. In fact, as many as 20 trains a day cross the tracks through Goshen College. And that means that about every hour, students are having to stand and wait for those trains to pass. But now construction is set to begin on an underpass that will make getting around campus a little easier and a whole lot safer. For most college students, walking to class is normally an uneventful activity. But for students on the campus of Goshen College, it's anything but a walk in the park.
If I have a class, if I have a test that I need to get to, this could be a pretty big problem.
When Goshen College was constructed more than a century ago, all of the buildings were placed on one side of the tracks. But now, as campus has expanded over the years, students actually have to cross the railroad tracks to get to the other buildings that have since been added, a rec center and their dorms. And that presents a big safety concern when trains stop on the tracks.
If it sits there for half an hour, 45 minutes, then the temptation to climb through the train becomes real.
There's always a few people that I've seen do it. I don't really think it's the smartest idea, because if the train starts to move, there could be a problem. And I do know that, from what I believe, someone has been hurt on campus from a train in the past.
The campus has been wanting to build an underpass for decades. But after receiving a grant that would cover most of the $2 million cost, that plan is finally becoming a reality.
They will remove about 200 feet of it, and then they need about 2 hours to excavate, and then they'll dig like crazy and plop some preformed concrete rectangles. They'll be about 4 foot wide, and they'll put a bunch of them down. Backfill, compact, put the gravel back down, put the track back together, and hopefully by midnight, 24 hours later, it'll be done.
And by the time the tunnel's finished, students won't be the only ones whose schedules and safety will be back on track.
It's on our campus, but it's not our tunnel. It's a community tunnel. It's open for the public.
Northern Indiana Construction was awarded a bid to construct the underpass. That money is covered by a grant through the Congestion Mitigation and Air Quality Improvement Program. The grant's distributed by the Michiana Area Council of Government. Goshen College will be responsible for engineering and planning costs.
Okay, Catherine, so when does work on the underpass begin?
It's actually supposed to begin July 4th, when traffic will already be stopped on the train tracks. And again, pretty impressive. Construction is expected to be done within 24 hours of starting.
That's got to be the fastest job I've heard of in a long time.